6 months ago, the Congress won assembly elections in 3 out of the 5 states, all in the heartland, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. It was a huge mandate. Several pollsters immediately opined that the Lok Sabha elections will be close. 2019, we were told, is not 2014 and that there is no wave. This election might throw up a surprise, they said. Even a hung parliament, these arguments and these possibilities carried on and rural distress, jobs, demonetization and the goods and services tax were some of the key issues that were discussed. Congress President Rahul Gandhi focused on these issues besides the Rafale deal to target the BJP and Prime Minister Modi. In the last few months, Gandhi rigged up these issues in every rally, every press conference. Pollsters believed that these issues will decide the voting patterns. But once the elections came in, all those were in for a shock. Why is that? Are these not poll issues? Of course they are, but perhaps their significance was overstated. First, rural distress. The problem with India's agricultural sector is a structural one. A simple minimum income guarantee act or a loan waiver will now only be a damage control measure. Besides, agricultural distress did not begin in the Modi regime. The sector has loans been neglected, and Congress is perhaps more responsible for the sad state of affairs in the rural economy than the BJP. Besides the rural outreach program, infrastructure development schemes, provision of LPG subsidy, targeted delivery of welfare measures all have helped the Modi government without a doubt. The party has won across the country, rural and urban pockets. The second issue here is jobs. This has been a subject of a lot of debate and great controversy. First things first, India does not have strong data on unemployment, unlike countries like the US. Perceived employment and poor quality of jobs is a perennial poll issue, of course. Every opposition party brings it up. So there was nothing unique when it comes to Rahul Gandhi raking up the issue. Moreover, when an economy grows in size and scale, job creation happens. The results show that the people have reposed faith in the government to solve that problem. Again, the jobs, the debate and the criticism around it, the issue has not yielded the desired results for the Congress, clearly. Another key issue was demonetization. It's been called a controversy in the decision-making process as far as the parameters were concerned. Some even hailed it as a reform that was not required. But the fact of the matter is this: the issue failed to resonate with the public. Criticism of demonetization as a policy did not quite translate into the results that the Congress was hoping for. One reason could be the timing. Narendra Modi's announcement on demonetization, and that was 2.5 years into his tenure. In hindsight, the timing looks impeccable. Modi has given his government enough time to offset the criticism over demonetization. Two middle-class Indians have liked the transition to less economy, cash economy and digital transactions. The ordinary Indian is not guided by macroeconomic rationale, by perception and appeal instead. Demonetization was seen as an attempt to bring back black money, digitize transactions and target money laundering. The jury is still out, of course, on demonetization, but the public wasn't as critical of the scheme as the Congress thought that they would be. If these issues could be also bunched as poll predictions gone wrong, Rahul Gandhi's attack on GST reeked of immaturity. Gandhi called the goods and services tax the Gabbar Singh tax. Such a statement betrayed political common sense. One, because the Congress came up with the idea of GST in the previous decade but could not get the bill passed with consensus. Besides, GST is a terrific example of functional federalism. All the state finance ministers, including the Congress and the left, participated in the GST Council meetings. If Rahul Gandhi thought that the GST rate should not have many slabs, his party could have raised that issue in those meetings itself. And after happily taking credit for the move, Gandhi chose to attack it. The result was that the business community stuck with the BJP on that front. The Congress could have raised issues concerning economy, foreign policy, practical measures to bring in more welfare schemes for the needy. By attacking the government on a shrill tone over that and over these issues that, of course, failed to resonate with the public, Rahul Gandhi lost the plot clearly. It's not just the case of poll predictions gone wrong. It's also a clear-cut case of poll strategy gone wrong.